Well, this is hyper intriguing for me because, well, that's just cool. Nice little ramp for a kid to jump off onto, and another one, a perfect little scooter ramp for like a 6-year-old. It's amazing. Teach them to jump early. Go Singapore. And this is a type of business that I actually looked into buying when I was super big balling with San Diego Sailing Tours and had a couple hundred extra K I could do whatever I wanted with every year. That'll happen again soon. I'll make it. I built it once, I'll build it again. Build it again. But this is a really cool thing where they teach people how to snowboard on a carpet. And there's no snow anywhere near here. We're in the tropics. And these guys are totally learning how to snowboard on carpet while they glide up and down, and they have these safety rails to grab a hold of. You know how many times I landed on my tailbone learning how to snowboard? Yeah, there was a year or two of a really sore ass before the 360 front and back crankers and launching every jump on the mountain and creating things like that scar on your arm that has 7 screws and a metal plate in your arm. Hey, I was jumping everything there was at Mountain High and most of the things at Mammoth. But you know what? I never got this kind of experience, and I always thought it was really cool to give people a chance to learn how to snowboard without them falling on their ass nonstop. I kind of stopped with ex-girlfriends trying to teach them to snowboard, mainly because it was a nightmare and how many times they were gonna fall on their ass. And I was just like, yo, that's not the condition. I am not gonna say this, am I? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. That's not the condition of the girl I'm dating's ass at the end of the day I want. She's sore and hurting, that's gonna be if I'm lucky, an IPA and a cuddle fest for the night. But like, guys, like that's not what we wanna do, is make our girl land on her ass 1,000 times in order to go hang out and have fun with our sport. It never really made sense to me. But this is a genius way to get that done and have anybody who's a beginner have a little bit of confidence when they get on the mountain. At least know how to put heel to toe and not throw your edge down and eat it. Because, I mean, you can crack your skull and you can die by throwing the wrong edge forward in the mountain. But this is a really rad way for people to learn, and they're doing it right here in Singapore. And I looked at this as one of the mega, things that I spend until 3, 4 in the morning watching for like the last several years are stuff like this. Opportunities for businesses that are demand areas and things that we need, that people need, things there's a demand for. But you know what? Personally, I'm not really looking that much toward brick and mortar anything nowadays, just for me. Mainly because I've got a different career and I'm a comedian and I like doing videos like this and effing around as such. Wearing hats like this and being a goofball. It's kind of what I do. Tell jokes on a stage, get some people to laugh. That's my happy zone. Being a brick and mortar business owner, I was for many, many years. And I don't know that I'll do that again in the same manner. I'm probably I am about to launch a SaaS service. Oh, teaser. It's about to come out. And that's why you're glad you have a good case on the phone. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Look at that. Dropped and popped. All right, I'm gonna go somewhere. Oh, I just got the surf ring up. What is this? Singapore! Alright, I'm having fun. I did not ever think I would have this much fun in Singapore. Just kind of bouncing around a city area. And I've had like 3 beers right now, so I'm gonna check this video back 3 times to see if I sound buzzed, because one of the main reasons I stopped drinking a year or 2 ago, I'm just like, I'm never having more than 4 beers again. I sounded stupid on a few videos we did on C's Life. I think I might be that way right now because I'm on my 3rd beer. This is pretty cool. Check this. Hey, these are riding shortboards too. Like real shortboards, not just like wave pool boards. Usually wave pool boards are way smaller. These guys are riding like real thrusters. Like real boards. Shit. Alright, I kind of want to do this. I don't know if I'm going to do this. This is not a real wave. This is not how waves work. They don't just continue. But it is kind of just a skate park wave. It's like the shoulder of a wave just keeps going. My thing with these waves, I've never been able to figure out how to really ride them. And it doesn't feel like you're riding, it's almost more like riding a snowboard than it is riding a surfboard. You're not pumping up and down the face of a wave. You're doing something different. nice ass sharp eye board that guy's got. I would love to have that with me in the Mentawais where I'm going in a couple of days. I want that board under my feet there. Mind you, about 6 inches to a foot longer in length, because I can't ride that short little stick. Man. Maybe they've got over here. I'm gonna see if I can do a zoom. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ask questions. It's not what I need to do before I go pull into the 2-meter waves in Mentawai right now. The Mentawai Islands are popping right now and I want to go there. It's kind of howling, windy, a lot of it onshore. I'm expecting a lot of rain this week. But I'm looking at Thursday and Friday and I'm thinking if there's a gap in the wind and rain, which there usually is in the off season, FYI, hint, people who want to surf tropic areas in the off season, there's almost always a gap in the wind and rain and you get a good surf session. We'll see. I'm heading out of here after Chinese New Year. Bye-bye Singapore, off we go to Mentawais, into Padang we go, then onto the ferry ride. This is amazing. Go Singapore. And these guys have Indo right out their back